bring you right back to your friends before they start tripping. As I see the from the glide with the golden teeth. I don't even know if they notice me. They don't even know that we wait.
Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
What's happening? Hey, we just pulled up the boiler, bro. Where you at?
Now from downtown Minneapolis, EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us inside beautiful U.S. Bank Stadium, the home of the Vikings. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Minnesota Vikings. Alongside Greg Olsen, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Off we go from downtown Minneapolis. And this will work out quite well. We'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Look at the three tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the ground, here's the Clemson product, Travis Etienne. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Dominique Hampton there to bring him down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
He's got a receiver, it's Ty Felton. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
A gain of 16 on that pass play. First down, Minnesota.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Play action now. It's McCarthy. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
This run straight ahead for Etienne. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the runs, Mike. It's not necessarily how many yards they run for. It's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. From the gun, here's McCarthy. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
They'll go. Here's McCarthy. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked. And they turn it over
Well, Mike, it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. And that's exactly what they did there, going for it on 4th down early. But it's the defense that comes through and forces the turnover on downs.
They'll run here with the rookie. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short.
44-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
That is caught outside on the RPO. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up the 1st down. After a gain of 7.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
Gain of 17 yards.
A 1st down there on a pickup of 17. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
And the Saints, 1st down.
19 Lions.
Here's a 1st carry for their running back. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From 29, here's 2nd and 7. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up 4th down.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake. And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here's McCarthy. Now a screen set up for ETN. Now he's free to midfield. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. A huge play there on the screen pass. It's a gain of 49.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
They'll give it to ETN on the option. He'll work forward for a couple. Dominique Hampton there to bring him down.
24-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 24 now, here is 2nd down and 7. On play action, here's McCarthy. That is caught. What a throw. Hilton. Touchdown, Vikings. Touchdown, number 9 for the year. Reichard, good with the extra point. Vikings will take a 7-0 lead. Reichard out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. He fields it at the 8. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Here we go. Go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And that will be incomplete. They could not hook up on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. It's the Saints with the football here as quarter 2 begins. 2nd and 10 as we are ready to get back underway. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. Sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw. They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And 3rd down coming up. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. And he will get into the end zone. David Njoku. Touchdown, Minnesota.
He's lined up one-on-one, and it's a mismatch from the very beginning. He's just so fast, so big. He's kind of part tight end, part wide receiver, and when you have that type of skill set, it's just going to be hard to stop.
Reichard, good with the extra point. And the Vikings move out on top, 14-0. Reichard out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drop. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Flush to his right. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. He was trying to get it to Alvin Kamara that time. 3rd down coming up.
Ready? Nothing nice. Cougar 19.
Out of the gun. He'll throw. Open man is Palmer. It's complete. And he will go all the way. Craig Palmer. Touchdown, New Orleans. Joshua Carty comes out now for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. So before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision. As this ball comes out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll give it to ETN to start this drive. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on on the 40 now. Here's second down and 5. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. That's swung out to Etienne. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend.
And he'll take it on in. Jordan Addison. Touchdown, Vikings. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I'm this defensive coordinator. Me and my staff revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about this far.
Record out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. This will be taken in at the 2. Wow! And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down. Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just. Results in a completion.
We'll try again here. Second and 10.
Let's go. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready, right?
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. John Franklin Myers. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's third and long.
Come on. Hit. 70.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good shot separating the receiver from the ball. And it is fourth down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
This will be returnable from his own 15. And he'll get a few yards on this return. A pass at the 15-yard mark. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy to the outside. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Saints have got it. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. And, Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop them with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they force the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
Price now to return it. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. You let this go. Deep for Jefferson.
And you know defensively, when you go up against an offense of this caliber, Mike, you're going to have to defend against those deep shots. It's a big part of what this offense is built upon. So that's a nice job attacking and defending downfield, and they're able to force the incomplete pass.
That's going to be incomplete. Very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big third down pickup for a first down.
And the Vikings
15 yards the pickup. Good for a first down.
at the 37-yard line.
They'll run. It's Etienne. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 7. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. It's a short throw caught by Njoku. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. 3rd and a yard. Now McCarthy. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. To stop it here, we have an injured Viking to tend to. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson looking for Jefferson deep downfield. And he's in! Justin Jefferson! Touchdown, Minnesota.
This kind of the feast or famine anytime a defensive coordinator dials up a man pressure. And when you don't get home, it just puts so much stress on your secondary, Mike. They feel like they're out there defending their man for an eternity. And the quarterback had his opportunity to find his matchup. Good protection up front, and they just couldn't hold up in coverage long enough. They give up a big touchdown.
Record out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He connects with Palmer on that one. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. That is catch number 60 for the season.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and it just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Come on.
Now, faking the give, moving outside the pocket, and he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A gain of 4.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Ready.
On 3rd down. They'll set up to throw. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. They'll look to throw. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on fourth down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on fourth down.
That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. Open man downfield. It's Addison. And he'll get into the end zone. Jordan Addison. Touchdown, Vikings. That is second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the season. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
Cup 19! Get it! This crowd all 80!
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
While the play results in an incompletion, I think these are the type of decisions from a young quarterback that you're okay with. If the play's not there, if you don't feel good, throw the ball away, don't turn it over, and let's live for the next play call.
This one complete to Palmer. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime.
First down, New Orleans.
1st and 10. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. Saints going to use their second timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here we go, set! Ready?
They'll look to throw yet again. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. Then he'll be run out of bounds. That's a good gain on first down. They pick up 7 yards.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Here's 2nd and 2. They'll look to throw again. He'll throw it left and has his running back. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
Got it. Ready? Go.
Back to the air one more time. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play for throwing away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
So I really like the decision, Mike. This is a rookie quarterback making more veteran decisions, and I think in his growth process this early on in his career, those are really good signs, because how often do we see these rookies still think they're back in college, they're the best player on the field, and they can make every throw, even if it's not there. You're not going to get away with that consistently in the NFL. Throw it away. Really nice job here by the young quarterback.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. But sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And he's going to be close to the first down. Just a yard short of the line to gain, so that'll bring up third and short yardage.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game. Force the defense to come up, sell it, and take it away. And then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game. Well, this seems pretty straightforward. 3rd and 1, just dial up a run play and run straight downhill. But this defense had other plans. They were ready and expecting that run, and they're able to take the ball carrier down for a loss.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. That's taken in, and he's going to have the Saints first down. It's a gain of 12 on 4th down. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. And he's going to take it into the end zone. It's a touchdown. There is a penalty marker down, but it looks like this one's going to hold up. The extra point is from it, and the Saints are able to cut into the deficit. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. Price now to return it. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The drive begins with a carry from ETN. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. One play, one first down.
A really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it.
First and 10.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. To the middle of the field, taken in by Addison. He had 2 touchdowns earlier. Looking to see what he can do here in this second half. That grab gets them a first down.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there. And that mid-range pass,
it is brought in the end zone. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Reichard good with the extra point. The Vikings will extend this 3rd quarter lead. He kicks this one away. This fielded at the 2. Oh, yeah. A And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Their own 28-yard line.
Let's go.
Start the drive on the ground, and here comes a reverse. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line. Now they'll set up to throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. In a couple. The receiver couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
Third down in 7.
This pains me to say, Mike, because I love the idea of feeding the tight end, but you can only go his way so many times if it's not going to result in positive outcomes. So wouldn't be surprised to see him try to get his backs, his wide receivers, get some other guys involved, and then later in the game, go back to his big tight end.
Taken in right side by the tight end Johnson. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
That's good.
Here's first and 10.
First down. A gain of 29 yards. And
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And a nice gain there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Viking to tend to. From the 42 now, here's second and 2.
Cougar 19.
Now receiver coming around. He's got the hot pass. And a nice defensive play there coming through to make the play in the backfield.
Tackle back at the 46-yard line.
Third and 6.
Come on, come on. 60 vices, 60 vices. 79 grossos.
Back to throw. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. Down the sideline. And he will score. Praise Homer. Touchdown Saints. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point from Party is good. Saints are able to edge a bit closer. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. Price now to return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
23-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Etienne. Into space. Inside the 30. And he's brought down so close to the goal line. Didn't get all the way, but he'll be down at the 1. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. That's a 76-yard gain.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Etienne trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
This defense is able to get the hold here on first down, Mike, but they might have to do it 3 more times. I think if I'm this offense, I'm saying this is 4-down territory. I've got 3 more shots to gain 1 yard. Here you go.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
They'll try and run with Etienne. And he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force 4th down.
It's 4th and goal.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And he's in. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Vikings. Will Reichert now on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Vikings are able to extend the lead. as he kicks this one away. Hold. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
19 target, 19 target.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 30.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Rolling right. And he's going to be taken down on a sack on what likely will wrap up play in this 3rd quarter.
A loss of 18 yards. And it's 3rd down.
So back and forth they go as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he's got Homer. It's complete. Oh, a pretty good comeback to say the least. Not enough for a 1st down, but a really solid pickup. And it brings us to 4th down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Vikings 49, Saints 38.
So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They go play action with Wilson. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They've got him.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
It's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
Brings up 3rd down.
This a must stop for this defense. Facing 3rd and long. You let this go deep for Jefferson. Wow, out of bounds inside the 10. It's 1st and goal. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. A gain of 48.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. Back to throw. Wilson. Oh, that may be the break they needed. intercepted. Picked up by the former Sooner, Danny Stutzman. Inside the 30. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Saints.
Touchdown.
You know, it always amazes me, Mike, that these guys have all this energy, that following a long return like that then they can get into these big, elaborate celebrations. But listen, I don't blame them. You're a defensive guy. You don't get the ball in your hands very often. When you score, man, you better make the most of it. So they decided to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this two-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
Price now to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Up the middle, here's ETN. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, Wilson. That'll be taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. That is incomplete. Throw took him out of bounds, and it will be 3rd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
On 3rd down, here's Wilson. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up. He's going to score again. How about that for a daily double? The 2nd defensive touchdown he's scored in this game. The defense comes up with the big play, and the pick six changes all the momentum. New leader in this one with that touchdown.
Mike, this is one of those plays at the end they're going to look back on and say that play changed the game. Not only do you create the turnover, you take it back the other way, and now you find yourself...
It's going to be caught. They get the 2 points. Man, this could turn out to be important. The lead goes to 3 here in the 4th quarter. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line.
Get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff. ETN. And he'll get this past 25 out to the 27. A pickup of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the gun, it's Wilson. To the left side here. Caught by Addison. Jordan Addison. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season.
56. Saints, 52.
So now playing with the lead touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Look wide. Get this one complete. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 32
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 7. Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
And 8.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like you might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
And he's very close to a first down, out of bounds, right at the marker. Spot is just a little short, so it is 4th down.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
And here we go, 4th and inches. Now, this looks like a design run. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Out to his right. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the Vikings have just about sewn up this football game.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is, how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
And he has been a handful. They came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
And he's going to fight forward. Didn't get a whole lot, but it's going to be enough to move the chains. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. They'll go back to ETN on 1st down. Saints going to use their 2nd timeout, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. That one incomplete. Good job of Pittsburgh there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
I feel like their quarterback, for the most part, has looked pretty solid. I mean, it's everybody else that seems to have let him down with the drop balls and the mistakes. That's really what's killing these drives.
Go! 19, Dragon 60, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Hurt, hurt. Cup 19, Cup 19, 18 Rattlers, 18 Rattlers. Buffalo 18.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. The break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10.
The Vikings First down.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So a win here for the Vikings. And with an open date on the schedule next week, they'll be able to savor this one for a while. Rest up and ready to get back at it in 2 weeks' time.
All I ever wanted was a black grand national. Being rational, give them what they ask for. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll reach that, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made him.
Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. Oh, there's no one left to call. You stay up counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you can outrun what's running through your veins. Oh, you're carrying the weight in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break the chain that left you scarred from where you came into who you are. Oh my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline.
Oh, I won't pretend that I know half the hell you've seen, but that don't mean it's something that you're destined to repeat. Oh, you're stronger than you think. Know it has to end, but you don't know where to start. You can pack your bags and I'll meet you where you are. Oh, I'll be waiting in the car in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you